Today, I'm going to be giving you a quick market update on the 4-bed transactions in the Sidra community, including both the E2 and the E3 layouts. So let's get started. So to begin with, let's have a quick overview of the transactions. We've had 24 total sales transactions, ranging from 6.4 all the way up to 8.8 million. Now for rental transactions, we've got 16 in total, ranging from 375 all the way up to 800k. Now, as you can see, for Sidra, there's two types of 4-bedrooms, E2s and E3s. Now, E2s are the smaller villas which don't have an upstairs family area, whereas the E3s are the larger layouts which do. Now, let's continue and move on to Sidra 1. So, as you can see, there's been a lot of transactions, and most of these are towards the east gate. There are two gates in Sidra, the east and the west gate. This is the same for Sidra 2, but in Sidra 1 there's only a single gate. Now there's been two E2 transactions, so for the smaller layout, backing the road towards the Maple community. Now Villa 174 and Villa 176, both of these units are backing towards the road and facing towards the Maple community. These are both E2 layouts. 174 sold for 6.65 million, followed by 176 which sold for 8.05 million. Both in December and January towards the end of last year. Now 176, I mean the price per square foot difference is almost 500 dirhams. This is because that was an extended unit. Moving down, let's have a look at Villa 275. This sold for 7.15 million and it's a 4-corner plot, so an amazing location unit. Heading down to Sidra Villa 1, which sold for 8 million. This is again a full corner plot, but it's backing towards the entrance. So, I mean, both Villa 1 and 275, you have easy access to the community facilities and easy access to the gate to enter and leave the community. Now, moving on to some back-to-back units. We've got Villa 137. This is an E2 which sold for 6.4 million in January. Back-to-back, again, it is a full corner unit. So, I mean, with the price per square foot at 1955, it seems like a very solid deal. Moving on, we go to Sidra Villa 277, another back-to-back unit. Now this one sold for 6.6 million. Now compared to 275, which is a corner plot, this is a standard back-to-back unit and the price really does reflect. Moving on to Sidra Villa 51, this is a single row unit that sold for 7.5 million. And an excellent location like a green belt does come with a premium. Moving on to Villa 119, this sold for 7.5 million back in December, and it's again on a single row, easy access to the community facilities. Now let's have a look at Sidra 2. So as you can see, it's not been as busy as Sidra 1. There's only been 3 transactions in total. So starting with Villa number 7, this is an E3, so one of the larger layouts, sold for 7.05 million. This is again backing the road towards the Maple community. Moving on to Villa 258, again a back-to-back unit, but it's in a very central location. You have very easy access to the community pool and the community gym. And then the last transaction is Villa 267. It's an E3, but only connected to one other E3, so a twin villa. Sold for 8.2 million in November towards the end of last year, and it is backing a small park. So in regards to the location, an amazing location. Again, a very central location. Very easy access to the community pool and the gym. And then finally we come to Sidra 3. There's been 6 transactions in total in Sidra 3. And as mentioned previously, you only do have the one gate into the community. On the east side, there's no west gate. Now, starting with these 3 transactions right here. Villa 15, situated on the road backing towards Maple 3. Again, Villa 116 and 106, these are also backing the road towards the Maple community. These sold for 8.65 back in November for Villa 15, 6.95 in October last year for Villa 116, and 8.6 million in October towards the end of last year for Villa 106. I mean, there is a massive difference in the price per square foot, where Villa 106 starts at 2,300, 116 below 2,000 square foot, and then Villa 15 at 2,400. And all 3 are E3 large layouts. Moving on, we have Villa 212, which is a back-to-back unit. We sold for 7.7 million back in December. Villa 220 is also a back-to-back unit, but this specific unit that sold for 8 million is a full corner unit. So again, you see the price per square foot difference between a regular back-to-back and a full corner back-to-back. Moving on to Villa 238. Now, this again is an E3, but is situated on a smaller park here in Sidra 3. A greenbelt single row location, does come with a premium. It sold for 8.1 million. That covers all the transactions for the E2s and the E3s in the Sidra community. If you have any further questions, feel free to let me know. Thank you very much for watching.